Hello, it's me. It is Saturday, June 24th at 10:27 p.m. And I just put the kids to bed. Actually, I've been in bed for a while, but the girls are going to bed. They're getting excited about camp. So that'll be interesting. Just the first time they've been at camp. Last year they were at camp and I was all by myself. Now this year I'll have Everett with me. That'll be interesting. Um, Today was kind of a fun day. Well, it was a fun day. We went to my friend's daughter. Well, my friend's. Okay, my friend Jamie, I've been friends with since we were teenagers. Um, her son is with a woman who has one child, and then they had a baby together. So today was the birthday party for his, for lack of a better term, stepdaughter. They're not married, but they're still family no matter how you look at it. Um, so for his stepdaughter, so for her step granddaughter, she doesn't really think of her that way. She just thinks of her as a granddaughter, um, but technically she's a step granddaughter. But she's a super sweet kid. She turned 8, so I took Audrey and Leia and Lacey. Sierra didn't really want to go, and I took Everett. It was his very first ever birthday party. He caught the tail end of Matthews, but not really for like the. I mean, we didn't really save the presents because, oh man, I don't know why, but the party started at noon. They didn't even serve food until 3. So I was like, we gotta go, and because we have packing to do, and like I said, for camp and all that. So we did that, and then when we got home, Dave was still sleeping, so we kind of a funny story about Dave sleeping, but so I got the kids all dressed. We went to the pool. I looked in the towels. We have no towels. That's fantastic. No clean towels. Had like four clean towels that were like workable. So I managed to find enough towels in the pool. So we go to the pool. We play around. Everett's he loves the pool. I even got in. It was so hot. It was like almost 90 degrees here today. I got in the pool too, and it was really. I mean, he was driving me crazy though because he was super tired. So every little thing was crying, but he didn't want to get out because he was having so much fun, but he was so tired he couldn't. He was driving me nuts. But he would sit on the edge of the pool and would jump in, and we did all that. And seriously, my arms feel like I lifted 50-pound weights. I mean, seriously, that's how tired I'm exhausted just from chasing him around. It's not like I went running or did a workout, but swimming around with him and picking him up. And it was kind of funny because they had a big bouncy house there, and he kept like getting towards it, and then he'd climb up like he was going to go in, and he would just back up. So my friend Jamie, she just grabs him, puts him in there, kind of pushes him in by his little butt. She's like, okay, how about it? And he loved it. He had a lot of, she was like, I'm sorry, I just couldn't deal with that anymore. I was like, no problem. He didn't cry, he doesn't care. So anyway, so we went to the pool and it was fun. The girls played for a while and Everett was just done. I mean, he was so exhausted, he was just done. Um, I feel bad when he gets like that because I get I get really frustrated when he gets super cry and whiny and I can't do anything with him. I can't make him calm down. I can't get him to stop crying. It's really frustrating, but what are you gonna do? But we came in the house and got him, and then Sierra wanted to take a shower. No clean towels. I want to take a shower, and there were no clean towels. But like I said, we found towels that were like short. They were small. I mean, we had clean towels, just not the towels we like to use. Just have smaller towels, or. So anyway, I did a load of towels. It's like, oh my gosh, we have no clean towels. That went. But anyway, no, my husband's sleeping. I had this bag, a Target bag. And I don't know, the Target bags, they're big. They're good sized bags, and they've got big red Target, like big red actual Target on the front of them. So they're not exactly hard to miss. They're not exactly, yeah, hard to miss. Anyway, so I'm looking all over the house for this bag. Couldn't find it anywhere. My husband's asleep in our bedroom, and I've gone in and out of the bedroom like 5 different times trying to find this stupid bag. So Everett follows me, and of course he starts crying because he's following me all over the house, crying because he's exhausted. Yeah, and so Dave's like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "I'm sorry, I'm trying to find the Target bag and I can't find it." And I'm super frustrated at this point because I have looked for 20 minutes in this entire house, and the house isn't that big. I mean, really, it's not that big. It's a 3-bedroom condo. It's not that big. And I'm looking through the entire house, and it's driving me absolutely nuts. And I couldn't find it anywhere. So Dave gets up, and I'm like, "No, you don't have to get up and help. We'll find it. Don't worry about it. Whatever." So as he's getting up to come out in the living room, I notice that there's a sleeping bag draped across the kitchen table. Not table, the kitchen chairs is drying. And I'm the one who put it there, mind you. So I look over at it as he's coming out, and I wasn't even like looking in that direction for the bag. I think you know where this is going. As he's coming out of the bedroom, I glance over at him walking down the hallway, and I happen to see a red circle underneath hanging on the kitchen chair underneath the sleeping bag. So I moved the sleeping bag all the way. Guess what was there? The Target bag. And I'm like, I knew it was here. I just couldn't find it anywhere. And I knew at some point I would find it. But I must have walked back and forth and gone. I went to the laundry room, which, again, I don't know how well you can see how my house is set up, but that's the laundry room. Over there. There's the table where the charger jacket is. I don't know if you can see it or not, but that's where it was. Stupid. Ugh. So he stayed up for a little bit. He fed Everett so I could take a shower and everything, but you know, they went back to bed. But I was like, oh my gosh, that's crazy. That was an interesting day, but we got everything packed in. Sorry, we're exhausted too. Sierra and I watched Jacksepticeye play Night in the Woods, which is an interesting game. I still don't really understand the whole. I think it's more of a story game as opposed to an objective game, because there really doesn't seem to be much of an objective to it. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. My daughter's getting all of her hair cut off tomorrow. See how that turns out. I know, she's a pretty girl. She's beautiful. She'll look good no matter what. She'll look good bald-headed, wouldn't matter. And Lacey's getting hers turquoised, so that should be interesting. She likes that kind of stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off, and I hope everyone has a good weekend, safe weekend, and I will see you guys later. If you like my videos, click like and subscribe. If you don't, that's fine too. I'll see you guys later. Bye.